Hello and welcome to yet another holiday gaming, and it's Midsummer in Sweden, and we are taking that very seriously, at least those who drink a lot. I'm not. So I'm going to be the designated driver again, as I always were back in the good old days. We should probably have like 5 laps. Should be enough. I'm going to drive on a Swedish track called Karlskoga Motorstadion in Gelleråsen, and I'm going to drive a BMW, a Beamer, and this is the STCC 2, the Swedish Touring Car Championship, made by DICE, so it's not that bad. Now let's go to Karlskoga, and we have... Okay, this is a single race, you don't have to. I can go and do a qualification, but I don't. I start immediately. One thing that is really strange is that I need to have the music sound on, just a little, in order to get any other sound on. That's not really the usual stuff, is it? Okay, here goes. Let's see, they are trying to get that side and then get to the other side afterwards. Over here. And then I'll go that side. And then I have to brake a bit. A bit of a tussle. And we are off. This game is from 2002, I think. And it's pretty decent because this is a back-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, so it really feels like that. I'm a bit used to that, but the brakes aren't that good. I'm playing on normal. Sorry, where am I? Position 4? You're kidding, right? No, I really like this track. I don't really like the Beamer. Still, it's better than driving a Volvo, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. As you know, the rear-wheel drive, it do have tendencies. Suddenly the rear just drops off. I think there's an Audi right ahead. And they are 4-wheel drive, of course. So, let's see if I can just catch up to them. Alright, well, as I said, I often was the designated driver, the DD, and I'm not totally sure that other countries had this, but I know that there's always someone in the company that usually is the driver. Yes, in some cases it's often the woman. But if you're not a drinker, not a heavy drinker or anything like that, you usually are the one that suddenly sits there behind the wheel. And for me that was okay, because in Sweden, at least back in the old days, I'm not totally sure how it is nowadays, you didn't have to have your own car. There's always one that kept with the car. Everyone chipped in for the petrol, of course, and then they chipped in to get you food, drink, coffee, even entrance if you want to go inside and be one of the guys on the dance floor. Okay, they will keep you with that as well. So all you had to do was sleep well the night before and drive sensibly, of course. And that meant that you had to drive many different types of cars. I didn't drive much BMW, I can tell you that. But there were a lot of American cars, like that old Chevrolet Impala 65. What looked like, I don't know, black and yellow painted by a brush. Yeah. And the owner, Lincoln, was the same age as me. And he was very particular with his DD, because he really wanted his driver to have a nice time. And he also had that rule that if he was awake when we started to drive home again, he had to stay awake all the way home in order to keep me awake, because he thought that that is responsibility. He is owning the car and he's taking me from his home, my home and all that. And suddenly Lincoln sat there and he talked and talked. I don't know what he talked about because I had my chips filled with driving, and the car was full of sleeping people, like 8 or 20 or something. No, 10. I don't think we had more than 13 at any time. Because there are sofas in those cars, yes. So, and as soon as we dropped all the others off one by one, waked them up, and off they went. And suddenly I'm at his front yard, and it's time for me to just say goodbye and thank you and all that. When I looked around, he was fast asleep, and I tried to wake him up because I wanted him to go inside and put himself into a bed or anything. Nope, he slept like a baby. Now it was a warm summer's night, really good. So, oops, too fast. So it wasn't a big, whoa, I told you it was too fast. Now I have no idea how close they are back there. But I am number 1. But he had woken up the morning afterwards, felt okay, just went inside, and he was very thankful. So I don't think I drove for him more, mainly because he wasn't that outgoing person. But well, if he needed, I just told him, just holler, just give me a phone call. And then there was Gandhi with his Dodge Dart. That was the one we were 13 in. And Dodge Dart 66, I think. That was a very tiny car. So getting 13 persons inside. But, well, whoa, the ladies weren't that big. So, yeah, you could easily fit. And I was mostly looking for the cops, of course. Well, that wasn't easy. So I'm the designated driver as well. No, we do not need any more replays. So we exit replay, and I won. Yay! Okay, time for the next one. Now we start again from the back. Oh dear. Yeah, but mostly I was driving around in very odd cars. Once I borrowed a car, a Fiat 127, and I'm not totally sure that you Americans know that mark, but it is a very small car, and we had some fun in it because, oh dear, how are you driving, guys? How can you name hammer? We had it a couple of times, but mainly no. It wasn't the best one. Oops, they have crashed, and I'm in the middle of this, and I am not getting out of it quick enough. Whoa! Position 8. Now you do get gravel on your tires, so don't start with putting the throttle down too hard until you have taken some corners and the gravel is gone. It is strange that they could put that thing inside at this type of game. Okay, Kroken, take you, and here's a Norwegian guy, Tommy Rusta. You can't overtake anyone over here. The guy in the Volvo before him is Matthias Ekström, nowadays driving the DTM series in Germany. Very, very successful. What are you doing? Try to take you. Got plenty time for that. Now, how do you watch your back? Okay. Oops. Are you drunk or something? Is this race on a Midsummer? He drives like he's, well. Let's pop our little car inside. That didn't go well. Okay. A couple of corners more and I'll take him anyway. No, I'm not going to do that because my car might actually get injured. No, it's not injured. Okay, now we are at that Norwegian guy again. If I'm just quick enough. No, I'm not. Oh dear. Those Nissan, they are good. I think it is a Honda in front of him. Oh, I can. Thank you. Very nice of the Norwegian guy. Well, the Norwegians are good people, so I'm not that surprised. Okay, let's see what we got up ahead. Yep, that's an Honda. Now, I know that many of you, of my viewers on Oops, are not very big fans of racing games because it's mostly the same, and I agree with you. But still, since I did have to do a driving game on Midsummer, I thought that I should do a little special one. And do the same track twice, but with two different types of games. Couldn't catch me. Okay, how many laps? 2 laps good to go, and I'm in 4th position. Okay, that's good. Now I've taken down the sound of the engine and stuff because it is a very loud, noisy game, as many racing games. The only type of racing games that I'm not able to do correctly is the Formula 1. Actually, I don't really understand why. I'm okay with Indy cars and stuff, and NASCARs, well, going around a round track isn't my type of fun, but still, I'm okay with that. But Formula 1, no. And still, I've been watching Formula 1 since, well, I don't know, back in the 60s? No. Jackie Stewart. When did he... I know that I saw Jackie Stewart get his... when he won the Grand Prix and won the championship. Yeah, but you're just a Ford. Fords are not good. And Emerson Fittipaldi, that must have been 72, 73, something like that, right? Yeah, we didn't see the races because in Sweden we didn't have that possibilities. Oh dear! Man, my tires are not good. And still, we don't have wear and tear of tires. If you look down in the right corner, you can see that we have a schematic of the car. And if you're using tires as well, tear of the tires, oh, it's the last lap, then you do have some problems after a while, but I feel like I have it already. Or maybe it's just because I'm talking. I don't know. No, I can't get to that guy. It doesn't feel like it. So I'll try, but then doesn't seem like I'm closing in. Oh yeah, here I am. And it's a Nissan. Yeah, but as soon as I'm past you, I'm okay. I know that. Because you want to get to the finish as well. Yeah! Okay, 2nd place. That's good enough for me. Right? Okay. Yeah. 5 seconds. 5.3 seconds behind. That's not good. Okay, exit replay, and we see that I'm second, and yeah, that's it. So that was nice. That's the first of the two games. Tomorrow I will take the other game and show you. So see you then, and happy Midsummer.